Hey you! I'm so glad you called. It's been a minute, huh? Oh, nothing much really. The most exciting thing that happened to me today was that I tried to move the sofa to the other side of the room. Then I got tired halfway through and took a nap, so now I've decided that the sofa is just gonna live in the middle of the living room from now on. Lazy? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I've just decided the room looks better this way. Really forces the viewer to question their preconceived notions about convenience and how furniture is supposed to work. Anyway, I doubt you called to talk about my avant-garde interior decoration. What's up? Hey, are you alright? You don't think so? Hey, no, that's okay. Can you try and tell me what's wrong? No, I'm not going to judge you. I can promise you that much. Whatever's going on, it's clearly causing you distress, which means that it is, by definition, important. You're being proactive about a real problem and seeking help where you can. That's not bad, it's admirable, and I'm certainly not going to judge you for it. So, what's going on? Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, you're feeling lonely, huh? Hey, none of that. You're not being silly. Everyone feels lonely sometimes. No matter how many or how close your relationships are, there are going to be times when you feel alone or neglected or misunderstood. That really sucks. I know, but it's part of being human. And if we're being honest, I think most people are feeling a bit lonely right now. I know I am. Right now, the best thing we can do is stay physically apart, but while you can understand the intellectually, that doesn't make it any easier. It's completely natural to want to be near other people, to be held or comforted or just to talk, especially in times of crisis like this. Humans are social animals. We're literally built to be together. So if you're feeling lonely right now, it doesn't mean you're silly or weak or overly sensitive. It means you're human. And I may be biased, but I kind of like humans. Honestly, you're already handling this incredibly well. Yes, you are. Loneliness is a spiral. Often, the more lonely you feel, the less able you are to reach out to people, which in turn makes you feel more lonely. It's really easy to get trapped in that kind of vicious cycle. I know. It can be so easy to retreat inside yourself, or even to lash out at others. But you're not doing either of those things right now. Right now, even though you're hurting, you're still trying to find a positive connection in the best way you can. And honestly, that's probably the most mature, constructive thing you could be doing right now. Reaching out is one of the most difficult and one of the most important things you can do right now. I know it can be difficult or scary to contact the people you care about, but trust me, this will be less painful if you do. And don't worry, I know that you might have a hard time believing this sometimes, but the people you care about do actually want to talk to you. You are not a burden, and you are absolutely not imposing upon them. We're all in the same boat right now, and I know they'd appreciate you reaching out. And, for what it's worth, I'm always going to be here if you need me. I may not be able to be with you, not physically anyway, but if my words or voice can provide you with any comfort, then they are yours for as long as you need them. I'm not being sweet, I'm being honest. These are difficult times, and I want to help you. And I'm sure many others feel the same way. I mean, you know you already do the same for me, right? Well, you do. And I'm more grateful than I think you'll ever know. Honestly, I wish there was more I could do for you. The comfort I can provide might help you get through the night, or face the day, or maybe even reach out to others for more frequent and personal support. But as much as I wish I could snap my fingers and fix everything that's going wrong right now, I can't do that. I can't even hold you, and that really hurts. But even so, we are going to get through this, because this is not forever. It's really important that you remember that. This has been really hard, and it will continue to be really hard for a long time. Sometimes it will feel endless, and sometimes it will feel hopeless. And sometimes you'll doubt whether things will even get better. But even when things seem darkest, we're both going to persist. And we're both going to make it through this thing. Because this is not forever. We're going to stay strong and stay safe and keep in touch. Until one day we'll be able to meet again in person. When that day comes, I promise you, I'm going to give you the biggest hug in the history of the universe, and at least for that moment, everything will be okay. Until then, please stay in touch however you can. And remember that even though you may feel lonely, I promise you are not alone.